Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice tea, Earl Grey, not very hot. So welcome back to the game, and in the previous episode, on the building side of things, I'm going to say improved the slums, but we made them more... We breathed a bit of life into them by adding in a lot more random junk, I guess, or large TVs and tyres that have been dumped, and weights benches and some random sofas that have been, again, dumped, and bins and such, so it's got a bit more life into it. And then we proceeded to build the... it's going to be like... it's a shop, and then I like the idea of it being this like a game shop or an arcade. We've got video call booths, we've got table tennis and table football, snack machines, arcade cabinets, nice seating area there. So overall, I think it was a good building episode. However, it's not a good episode for looking after the prisoners because we had the massive temperature spike. Then it was the needs gone up, and now it's to a point where we have so many people awaiting solitary that we have a bit of an issue there. So building-wise in this episode, I want to build the bakery and... Well, I'd like to build both the bakery and the restaurant, but I don't know if we'll be able to get both in. I'm tempted to just have this entire area, once it's finished building, have just this as maybe the restaurant. I haven't yet decided, but let's see how we get on. That's only assuming, though, that we can actually manage to get through all of this. So let's go ahead and we're going to see if there's any potential CIs. And if there's any potential CIs, I will recruit them. And if there's people who are not potential CIs, but we can end the punishment, then I will indeed do that. Because, frankly, we have to clear up some room to process more of our prisoners. So let's see what we can do here. Ending punishment where we can. I've also had a bit of a look at our staffing. I've reduced some workers. I'd like to keep them on staff, but at the daily cash flow, we'd be bankrupt in days. And one of the big things we have here is that people were running out. And I wondered why. Why? The road gate's not locked shut, not locked open, should I say. And this one's alright. And then I spotted the climbing rope, which I don't know exactly how long it's been there, but yeah. All I'm saying is, if you've left comments in the last episode saying, you idiot, there's a climbing rope there, then correct, I did miss it. But at least I found it now. So I've told them to dump that, which means that all of these escape attempts, actually speaking of that, policy, escape attempt, nothing. Punishment-wise, there we go. Because I want to remove that, and means they should no longer try and escape, and if they do, then, well, we should just stop them, and then that's it. So it's not something like... It's not something that we will... Is that another climbing rope? Yeah, it is there as well. I thought it might be. I spotted that one, but then I saw the alerts of them saying they're trying to escape. It's because there's another climbing rope there. Yeah. Definitely didn't catch that one, but at least we have removed that now. So now that those ropes are removed, we shouldn't have people trying to rush out, and now they should focus on their needs. And none of that happened because they they tried to leave, and they're still trying to leave. This road gate, I want to lock shut, but because of this bro. What? It even says what we're thinking there. Because that guy's in the middle of the road. End punishment. Just look, end punishment. Just go and do whatever you need to do. Which is look after needs. It's now medium, and that's better for us. Okay. Oh no, it's going up. It's going the other way now. Because of course it is. I'm just waiting for this to close, because I'm seeing something there. And it might be another... It is a climbing rope. It is another climbing rope. I thought there'd be more, but it's why I've been trying to wait for that to close. Oh, there's been an escape over there as well. Right, get rid of that climbing rope, please and thank you. We don't need to have that lock shut. Severe weather is detected. And it's going to be probably just storms. Yeah, weak storms. Okay, fair enough. There's another climbing rope. How many climbing ropes are here? I think that's it. I think that's all the climbing ropes. That was one removed from back here and 3 removed from here. How curious. Okay, we do have rats in the facility. I will bring in some more pest control. Danger level is going up. and our prisoners look a bit untidy, but I'm not going to read too much into that until basically we have a time of them when nobody now that everybody's finished eating the crazy pills. Hopefully these needs will be fulfilled and we'll get back on track. So workers are building here. Let's talk about what we're going to have. So what I want to do is have a building like so, and we want it so that more escapes here and fighting here. Oh, it's a legendary prisoner. It is a legendary prisoner. Supermax legendary prisoner. I'll get onto those and remove them when I can. I don't think it'll be soon, truth be told. There's loads of vulnerable inmates. Why? Ex-law enforcement. Okay. Protective. Protective. And protective. And dangerous inmates. Everybody's dangerous. I can't remove them because I've removed someone previously. Okay. So this area here, I want this as a building where there'll be an entrance in this part. Oh, actually, technically there won't be that because we're going to have a hedge that goes around like that. So an entrance in here where they, come down and then enter. And I want an entrance in here, like a double entrance. And then is there a middle? 31. There is. 15. I think. And a middle. 15 and 15. There's the bakery and there's the restaurant. We'll probably just build the one for this episode. I'd like to get both, but we'll see. Search some of these things here and there we go. I don't know if having the yard time is actually working, by the way. And I really don't like the fact that it's minus 22,000 generic units of currency daily cash flow. That's not very good. Right, it's currently yard time, so let's see if the inmates actually go to the yard and do something. Well, some of them are. Let's speed it up so it's about halfway. Oh no, they are looking after their needs. There you go, so there's exercise there. There's some people around here. None around here. And none on that running track. And there's the eat time. Which is looking okay. However, 40 cooks is sufficient. Yeah, food is getting dispensed. Served up. And I see all these needs are being looked after, but danger level is going up. It's this hygiene need. It's because it's snowing. There's a fundamental problem at the moment. Oh, and there's massive critical needs when it comes to laundry. And it appears to be... Oh, look at that. All those were getting used. And these were getting used. It's now heading down. Alright. Well, do what we can. I'm thinking this area here... Oh, so obviously this is a restaurant and a bakery, which has to be attended by visitors. So they'll come from down here, I would have perhaps assumed, and then head over here. Either through this bit... well, it will have to be through the shopping centre type thing. And then into this area, which was going to be like a sort of garden centre, but we've sort of chewed into a lot of this bit. So I will put some flowers around. It'll look quite nice once we do it. But, yeah. It's a bit uninspired in its design, isn't it? It's basically a cube. So, is there anything we can do to make it a bit better than that? I think so. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to put a bakery in here. I'm going to have a restaurant. But we'll change the design of it a little bit. So, we'll have like a staff entrance here. And then, I'm just saying objects. That's going to be, say, the staff area. Then this is the restaurant. And I want to have a look. 5x5 indoors enclosed. And then seating, shop counters and such. So maybe we, for the sake of just making it a slightly better, or not this cuboid design, we have this here. And we have this like a little entranceway. Then you get brought in. Yeah, and then the seating's around here. Okay, that's a bit more inspired than just big brick or building. So let's see. Let's put this in. And requires an entrance. So the doors on the front... You know what? I'm just going to use double doors. I'm not going to use staff doors or anything like that. Or visitor doors, should I say. Danger level is medium and decreasing. Don't say that we're not going to have the thing burned down immediately. I mean, it's trending in the right direction apart from clothing, but we don't discuss that. I mean, if I just hired... There's 20 janitors. Right, go. Oh, look at the bank balance. It's because we're getting all of these extra things in, but we're not getting extra prisoners in. That's some of the issue we have. I'm gonna have to downsize our staffing, I think. There's 10 dog handlers gone. How many do we have on staff? 40. Right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's some guards gone. Programs wise, stop guard taser. I'll keep running the first aid and such, and the cold training. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, look at that. There's a tunnel. It's a big tunnel, actually. I'll do a tunnel search. It's going to annoy people, but, you know. We'll see if we can find anything here. And... are we going to find anything? I thought it was from about here. It's curious because we... oh, there it is there. So it comes along here. It's when it gets to here is... well, then I'll worry, to be honest. Alright. So... we found a lot of stuff, though. Barbed wire, bats and chainsaws and axes and such. Let's see. Vulnerable. We do have some vulnerable inmates. Protective custody. And protective custody. And I'm going to go back to policy now. And you do get lockdown and solitary for escape. It's curious that it's lower for the low-risk inmates. Alright. Well, hopefully this negative cash flow thing is going to be better now. Maybe we'll get more money as people be leaving. Reoffending rates jumped up. What a surprise, says nobody. Another option we have as well is we have wind turbine and export. That tunnel's cracking on, isn't it? Yeah, we have the wind turbines and the solar panels, and we are exporting power. I wonder if we spend a bit of money on getting some more power in and just exporting. I think we'll do this. There's some more there, and there's some more in there. Bit of money spent, and to a point where I think I'm actually going to have to get a loan. Can't sell any shares. Oh, I can now sell shares. I'm going to sell 10% of our shares to get 90 grand. Sorry, let me just double check that. Oh, yeah, the prison is worth more than 1 million generic units of currency. Excellent. Right, well, danger level is decreasing. Don't think there's anything we need to unlock there. Reoffending rate, that says 19%. But it doesn't say that in there. It says 41. Danger level is now low. Yay! We've arrested the inevitable failure. So let's get the restaurant done this episode. Then there's going to be this area here, which this is going to be just a big block of flats type thing, or council estate type housing, like terraced houses. That's the idea. I want terraced houses. We'll do that. Then I definitely want a workshop over here, and we might end up putting the bakery in here. Something like that. Anyway, the problem is that obviously workers are, well, they're a bit thin on the ground these days because we've only got about 40 of them. 42 workers. And, oh, God, all the visitors are going around and then down and to come, to leave via the boats, I think. Brilliant. But at least it's in a better place than it was last time. This is all getting built. It's actually quite a big area when we look at it. So I want to put in, let's have some hedges across there, and this is going to be, as I said, a bit of a, put flooring in. We're going to have concrete tiles coming down here and connect up to there, and then from here we'll have something similar to that. So it's going to be this, and then it's going to go down to this, and something like that. And then the rest is going to be flowers. Let's go over to... we could have a flowery field, but I don't think I want that. You know what we could have? Topiary. Ah, yeah. Okay. Why not? Warden. Swan. A deer. Oh. Well, the Rex is going in. That's really cool. We've got cats. Got the doggos. I'll have them offset there a bit. Actually, no, that is doggo, yeah. And you've got other bushes, although having them lined up like that doesn't really look very good. Let's have them staggered like in between. Yeah, that's better. And then the Rex, then the Swan, then the Deer, then Doggo, Warden. You can't rotate these, by the way. Another dog, cat, Rex. I'll have these bushes coming down. Definitely didn't anticipate building something like this, but it does seem to work. And yeah, that's alright. 2 and 2. Couple of topiary bushes either side. And then more Rex. More Rex, more better. And we'll have, I think, finally, maybe the, it should have gone there, shouldn't it? Yeah, maybe a deer. And the Rex. And then the doggo. And the swan. There. Alright, there's a lot of money spent and a lot of it wasted on basically a bit of a... Well, I said the garden centre, but it's now like a little... Yeah, it's Topiary Park? Garden? Garden. There's an escape, and... Yeah, there's not much I can really do about that. Let me fix these. So, what's happened here is that truck has been stolen and rammed through both both gates, basically. And even though we got free fire on, the snipers weren't able to take out the driver. And now people are going to try and escape because... Well, of course they are. I'll turn free fire off because they should use the less lethal option. I have prioritised the repair of the road gates. If we just check objects, we can see that there's little markers to indicate that that is the case. But, so they're taking the time. It doesn't matter. The guard is... Sorry, the worker is now fixing that front one. That's the main one. And... There's a tunnel there. I'm going to dismantle that toilet. So I think that is potentially what we're looking at. No, not that toilet. Okay. It could be anywhere, though. I'm going to have to do tunnel search. Okay. I don't really want to do more searches, but it's getting to a point where they may get around. Oh, actually, no, they've got loads of places to go. Are they following the heavy water pipe? Yeah, they'll be following this. So dismantle and dismantle. That's what they're doing. They're following the heavy water pipe. If I remove these two toilets, that'll fix the issue. Let's stop the tunnel search. We don't need it. And there's the tunnel. Oh, wow. Let's see how big it is. A big tunnel. Yep, that is a big tunnel. Okay. So I've told them to remove that. Gonna go back into here and we'll put the toilets in. Can't remember what orientation, but that's the whole point with the slum thing. It doesn't really matter. As long as it is about right, it's all good. Sorry, I just realised that there was loads of people sitting on these chairs. They weren't probably using the arcade cabinets. They were probably doing a program like an alcoholics group therapy or something similar. It's most likely the case. The restaurant is getting there. It is a big job, to be fair, to build this, so I'm not surprised that it's taken a while. I think the one I'm most proud of, and maybe I shouldn't be, is this diner here that's not a diner, it's actually a canteen. It just works very well. But yeah, we do have more needs. Critical warmth need, because people are outside, I guess. Logistics and temperature. I know there's some warmth need here, and some around here that we're not looking at. I mean, I could easily put a radiator in this place. It's not difficult. Like, there you go. There's that problem fixed. I must confess, not having radiators around here is a problem. But there's nothing much I can really do about that. So, well, I could put loads of radiators in all the slums, but it's going to take so long. And there's this Western guy right underway. Over here. Is this not warm? It is warm. Logistics. Temperature? Yeah, it's very warm. Okay. It's just, yeah, the weather needs again. Okay, so we'll bring in emergencies. Couple of riot police and a paramedic. See if we can sort this out. Yeah, they're all writing where the food was. As soon as it went from food time to not food time, they've all just kicked off. So I'm going to have to get these guys to go and sort this out. And this is where now my mind goes back to several people's comments regarding we should get a helipad because then we can call in some emergency services via the air. Yeah, that would be very useful. I don't know where I can put it. I know where I want to put it. Right in the middle. Don't think that's going to happen though. So let's just take control of this. And there's the ride over with. I didn't even use the paramedics. And there we are. And once again, I'm going to have this need. There's even clothing need. It's in the critical levels. It could also be because the workers have been too busy doing other things, like building and such. They haven't got around to stocking up the prisoner uniforms and such. And as we can see here, there is lots of things on the truck. There is a lot of people shouting about clothing. Again. Because of course. I did add in these extra laundry machines, and then there's more over here. I'm going to have an experiment. Janitors. 30... 40. We'll make it 40. 41 apparently. Whoops. Sorry. Too many staff. And down to the bottom. Janitors. Jet. Gone. Right. So, logistics and labour management. Everything's set up correctly. Don't need guards. Laundry distribution is seemingly okay. But let's see if all of those janitors are going to work there. There is... if I can find it. Assign... Prioritise area janitor. I can only say 3. And 3. So the janitors should be prioritising the laundry. And indeed, I did see some janitors working here. Okay. Let's see if that works. Speed of working, let's have some lighting in the restaurant. It would sort of help out, right? So no real design for the lighting other than just shove it in about equidistant spacing. And then the electrical cable will need to be ran in, which I'll feed it into there. Actually, I'll feed it further down. And let's have that as a restaurant. Which we won't be building now because we've been too busy with other things. I think we're running a bit long. Alright. Let's see about that. Mainly, what can be nicked from here? Everything. Booze ingredients as well. Alright, that's going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem. Although, to be fair, booze ingredients can come from there, and I don't think that's been a problem. And it's not staff only, or maybe the checkpoints. I'm not putting checkpoints in here. I'm not having people searched going through here just to have a meal and they have to be patted down. I'm not doing that. All right, so the restaurant, it requires everything. But we are going to leave it there for now. That has been a bit of prison architect. We are still at a point where the danger level is ridiculous. People have serious complaints, and it's only getting worse. It fluctuates. Sometimes it's all right, and then it's really bad. Like, the needs were being looked after there, and now at night time it's going to go down. But then it's going to kick off like this again. And it's mainly due to clothing, as far as I can tell. Oh no, there's everything. Nash was killed, but they've been healed up. So everyone's shouting about clothing, and admittedly, they do have a lot to complain about. And there's all of the janitors cracking on. I'm totally fine with keeping 40 janitors on staff if it just fixes the problem. But we'll leave it there for now. That's been Prison Architect. And I'm hoping that with the janitors, with the workers now not focusing solely on this building and then cracking with other things, like... What a ridiculous place we've made here. Solar lights. Wall light solar. Let's put in some solar lights like this. Actually. Like that. Yeah. I'll have this nice and illuminated. Like that. Yeah, so we've got all of these in. We've got the restaurant planned. It's changed a bit, and we are looking after the needs. I'm hoping we're okay. But, as always, we'll see what happens in the next episode. If nothing else, we will get the restaurant finished. And I said that this episode, but, well, we've been looking at other things too. Either way, change your pace, and let's see what happens in the upcoming. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I should probably stop someone completely smashing up the gym. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.